Welcome back, garden gnomes. I'm so happy to see you today. I'm glad to be here too. It's been probably a good month, maybe even more since my last garden video. It's been a very busy summer for us, but with busy kind of comes neglect. We got a lot to do today. So you guys remember the trellis that we built a couple videos back? I made it out of spare parts that I had lying around. It was really only meant to last the season. So far it's doing great. One side of it has been completely overtaken by my scarlet runner beans. This is my first time growing scarlet runner beans. I think they're absolutely beautiful, and I did not grow them this year to necessarily harvest and eat. I'm growing them more just to save the seed. I haven't been able to find them locally anywhere. I did buy these seeds online. Apparently it's a little bit more rare for my area, kind of a specialty bean. I'm letting them turn completely brown so that I can save the seeds for planting, and looks like we at least doubled the amount that we planted so far. Plus, anywhere you see these beautiful red flowers, there's going to be more to come. Step into my office, we'll show you what we got. I've been waiting all season to see how these guys would do for me. Just rip that end off. Come on, show me the money. Oh yeah. Those are beautiful. Can you see the color in these? I hope the camera's picking that up. They have a gorgeous purple with the black. Ah! No, where'd you go? That is not very many for several months of waiting, but I'll tell you what, I've already got one more than what I planted. I at least got my planters back. That's definitely it for now. But I have some compost tea that should help these guys along. And over here we have our butternut squash. I only planted 2 butternut squash, but they're both doing awesome. I left one to kind of ramble and do what it wants to do, and then I put the other one up on this big, super heavy duty cattle panel type tomato cage. I love this thing, by the way. I wish I had like 10 more of these. The squash are doing really well. My only concern with them being up on the cage is that they'll get too heavy, so I might have to bring in some pantyhose and kind of, you know, just cup the base. But I wanted to see which one would be happier, the one spreading on the ground or the one that's being suspended. So that remains to be seen. I do have one growing off of this plant. He's hiding over here in the shade. He seems pretty happy and well adjusted. But this guy over here, oh yeah. And next to the squash, we have our cabbages. I don't really know what happened here. I guess, you know, I expected something and I got, I don't know if these were supposed to be just a smaller type of cabbage, but 2 of them are baseball size if they're lucky, and then one of them, he's doing pretty good, but he's still only about softball size. They've been struggling with the heat and the bugs a lot, so I'm probably going to go ahead and pull them up and make cabbage soup soon. It's my favorite thing to do with cabbage. Josh won't allow me to cook it in the house because he hates cabbage, and he says that the smell is just god-awful. So anytime I make cabbage soup, I make it outside over the fire. But yeah, these 3, they ended up beautiful. They did really good. I just thought that I was gonna get cabbage. Moving on. The strawberry pool. First of all, these guys are running out of soil. I need to get some more dirt in there, but I can't really do that until this fall when they die back. So just been doing the best I can with keeping them watered, keeping them vitamized. But this right here, this is not strawberry. This is taking over the entire bed. And no matter how often I come out here and rip it up, see, look how much that is just out of one. It's just killing my strawberries. And I've got common blue violet over here. Still have yet to figure out this one's name, but look, like seriously, you have to hunt for strawberry plants in here. So this bed, it's not a loss, guys. It's not a total loss. It's just gonna take a lot of work. Like I said, being busy comes with a lot of neglect when you have things at home that need to be taken care of on the daily basis. So I gotta spend probably a good day out here just getting this taken care of. They were so healthy, and now just bleh. Up and over. Bush beans. Calypso bush beans. These are the beautiful black and white guys. Some people call them orca beans. Only planted a couple of them, but look at this plant. Look at this freaking, that's one stem. It's just so happy. Doing very well. Gonna let all of these guys turn brown for harvest so that I can save the seed for next year. Again, this was something that I had to order online. Calypso beans and scarlet runner beans are just not available in my town. I don't know if they're just too exotic or what, but I also have some Scarlet okra. This guy was an experimental, only grew 2 of them. They've really just now taken off. They will 100% be as tall or taller than me in the next 2 weeks. So pretty proud of them. A lot of the garden this year was just to save seed for next year, so that's what these guys are doing. We're actually starting to get our first little itty bitty, almost baby okras on here, and as soon as those are mature and dried out a little bit, we will pull the seeds and save those. Hiding behind the bush beans are jalapenos. Oh my god, I love you. I love you so much already. But first, they need a little support. These are 2 out of many, many pieces that I saved from my last little greenhouse that tried to blow away in a windstorm. The wind took the jacket, but I had a lot of broken poles left over, so I saved these guys as potential supports. Tight as we can get it. Let that guy lean on it as much as it wants to. Still got the 90-degree piece that kind of helps like hold things, rest things. I don't know, I like it. I'm always recycling stuff. I'm not going to tie it because I don't want to stress the plant. We're going to give it a chance to kind of get used to being upright and start fixing itself. Behind this one, you can see another one doing quite well. Very proud of this guy. Look how shiny. Oh my goodness. But beyond the jalapenos, things take a turn for the worse. These are my cucumbers, and these guys are not happy. They're a pickling variety. They're meant to be picked small. I didn't even know that this was happening. Also, they're heat stressing like crazy, and the bugs are tearing them alive. So we're gonna restart cucumbers. Hope for the best for the cooler season. I've got one really promising vine coming out here along the ground. It's got 6 or 7 blooms on it. I'm just gonna let it have this space. That seems to be where it wants to be, so all you, babe. And that brings us to our tomatoes, and these guys I think really took the brunt of the neglect. We've got some really nice groupings here, but already you can see, where did it go? This one's already got a bugaboo in it. I'm gonna spray the rest of these with neem oil and hope for the best. This Roma plant seems to be doing really, really well. It's healthy at the top. Everything looks good at the top. But when you go down to the bottom, this is what worries me. One pot over from the tomatoes, we have our basil. This guy flowered and went to seed a long time ago. I have been collecting the seeds, but I don't think I'll use that much basil in the rest of my life. Oh, it still smells incredible. Some really nice cone flowers. Those turned out beautifully considering how few I planted. And then last pot on this fence line has our sweet banana peppers. These guys I'm trying to let go as long as possible. I want them all to take on some nice color, and then I'm going to pickle them. That's pretty much it, except for this corner. I've got rosemary, love rosemary, more basil. I don't know why I thought I would need so much basil. If anybody needs, 10 pounds, like a lifetime's worth of basil, let me know. But I've also got some Madagascar periwinkle, also known as common vinca, and I've got some black-eyed Susans. These guys were actually my dad's favorite, and he's been gone for a very, very long time, since I was a little girl. So every year I try to grow something that I know he would have loved, and this year he got his favorite flower. And that leads us to our final point of video, clearing out this bed. Okay, this bed's about to be replanted for fall. I have a couple of turnips here that need to come up, not very many, and all of these purple leaves, these are all beets. Now, I love beets, but I like them pickled, and I have all of my pickling stuff ready. I have my jars. Everything's lined up inside, so fingers crossed I get lots and lots of beets. At least like this many beets. But all this has to be ripped out regardless. So let's do it. There's gonna be a lot of weeding along the way. And a lot of bugs. Let's see what this turnip's got going on. Yeah, that's about what I thought. All my good turnips were already harvested this year. They are not hot weather plants. I planted these guys back in February. Honestly, I just kind of left a couple in to see how big they'd get, what they'd do. I had one at the other end that was like seriously this big. I have a picture of it. It was huge. It was beautiful. It looked like the moon. And the day that I went to go dig it up, it was just gone. Like, I don't know if it rotted back into the soil or if a really, really hungry squirrel came along. Yes, that I want, if I could have like just 12 of these, just 12. One in the bucket. Wow, really? It wanted to grow up so bad. Come on, baby. Oh, there's a good one. Yes. Nice. Oh, smells like dirt. Yes. Oh my God. Look at them. I get pickled beets. I get pickled beets. No. Come here. You gotta put eyes on this. That is not even real. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, it looks like a butt. Okay, it looks like a heart. Sorry, but it looks like a butt. That is huge. Oh, I'm a happy girl. If this for some reason fell and hit me in the head from a reasonable distance, I would. Will you look at it one more time? Just like one more time. I'm super proud. This is like granddaddy beet. That was definitely the biggest of the bunch. All right, I think that concludes the beets. Just gotta get the weeds out, add more soil to this bed. We'll talk about that in a minute. But oh my God, you guys. This is about all the beets that I had room to pickle. It's perfect. I'm so proud. I'm even proud of this guy. He tried, you know, he did his best. Oh my gosh. This, I can't, I hope the flavor's good. I really do. Sometimes when root vegetables get really big like that, they get kind of woody and you know, tough, but I don't even, I'm pickling it, so who cares? Look at it! Okay, you can stop looking at it. I'm sorry, I shouldn't brag. I really, humble. Okay. Oh God, I'm filthy. I'm so sorry. All right, so I finished weeding this bed and it is ready for another lasagna layer. This video has already gotten pretty busy, so there is going to be a part 2. I'm gonna post both these videos the same day. So if you're seeing this one, look for part 2 to see what comes next. Thank you so much to my Patreon family. Without you guys, I couldn't do half of what I do. Anytime I need something for the garden, need seed, need supplies, need equipment, even just a new hose, it is people like you that make it happen. If you have not been to my Patreon page yet, you can expect to find flirty content. There's something there for everybody. I hope you like it. Looking forward to seeing you guys in the next video. I'm gonna go inside, cool off a little bit, have some ice water, and then I'm gonna come out and do all this again.